Hi, everybody. I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right, this story is called "Kurt Had Skills." Yes, yes, Kurt had skills. Yes. Look, I knew Kurt a long time ago, but me and Kurt were sort of best friends. We were best friends. And Kurt, let me uh, give you an example how Kurt looked. Kurt was kind of chubby, a chubby type of dude, and he wasn't that we wasn't that tall at the time, so he was about 5'8", 5'7", and kind of chubby, and he had a baby face, so he didn't look like nobody who could actually throw his hands, but he had skills. One day I saw him fight a guy, and it looked like he was getting ready to lose, but then all of a sudden he took the guy out. He took the guy out. And this happened every time he would fight. Anybody he would fight, he would come up victorious. You know? So, but they didn't know his secret. His secret was to wait for them to make a mistake. you know. And Kurt knew this a long time ago when we was like teenagers, like we were preteens, like, or almost, grown. We were like 15, 15, 14, something like that. But Kurt knew how to get people because he knew that people would go in a rage. Some people would run at him, run after, run at him, and he would just wait, block, 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 and then boom, 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 and then he would win. One day, we got into it with some guys. I don't know if they was a rival game, but I think they were. So we got into it. I fought one guy, and this big guy named Michael ended up fighting Kurt. And he came at him. He came to him, and they was arguing. And then all of a sudden, he stole on Kurt, and Kurt just kept going. But Kurt's eye was big, and even with that happening to him, Kurt still came off with the win because he watched and he was patient and he waited for his opportunity to launch it off. Yep. So one day, something went down. I wasn't around there that much then, but when I did come around, I found out what was going on. See, people start using the pew 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 pew. They start using the pew pews. So Kurt couldn't exercise his skills of boxing. Kurt used to can box real good, but people didn't know that Kurt couldn't wrestle that good. But Kurt was kind of a hefty guy, so he could throw people if he wanted to. But he didn't have no skills in wrestling. So something happened where a couple of guys from the valley ended up getting pew, 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 pew. They didn't get on the live, but they were pew, pew. You know, they got pew, pew. You know. So, and Kurt was one of them that they were after, too. So Kurt went into hiding, like, you know. But eventually, they squashed everything, so Kurt was able to come out, you know. So, then, one day, this nerdy guy, and I'm telling you, he was a real nerd. And I wanted to fight the guy, you know. But he didn't want to fight me, you know. So Kurt went up and started bullying this guy. So it wasn't right, you know. He started bullying the guy. Bullying. So this guy, he had glasses. And he was skinny. And he was kind of short. He was like 5'7", something like that. So what? Kurt kept bothering this guy, and this guy did like this, and Kurt started laughing. Matter of fact, all of us started laughing. The guys, come on, and this guy really handed Kurt. He handed Kurt some. You know, he handled him some. Every time Kurt would swing, he would go back like this and boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. So Kurt gave up. Kurt said, go on, man, go on. Nose was bleeding and everything. And I couldn't believe it. Nobody could believe it. But this guy, this nerdy guy, had somehow the same technique as Kurt did. This guy had figured out how to combat that. He would counter punches. When Kurt would throw a punch at him, he would slip that and then counter. Every time. So Kurt was like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. He said, well, I could have got him, but I just stopped. I quit, you know. So I said, man, Kurt, it was crazy. But Kurt had skills. Kurt introduced me to the Nation of Islam, you know. So I used to go with Kurt and them, and we used to dip and dab with the Nation, you know. So that was cool, you know. But me and Kurt are still friends today. You know, we're still friends today. Even though I don't talk to him that much like I used to, we're still friends, you know. But, man, it was a sad day when Kurt was went like 100-0. He turned to 101. So, because this guy walked the dog with him. Yes, that just goes to show you, though. Regardless of what skills you got, somebody else has better than yours or the same. And you don't know, but Kurt used to take punches, take punch and everything like that. But this guy would eventually have bloodied his face out, you know, if he would have kept fighting. And when he did like this, he said, no, that's it. The dude stopped. He stopped fighting. So he wasn't a bully at all, you know. He was just defending himself. Yep. But hey, Kurt, you was a good fighter, man. You was a good fighter, but you met your match this time. All right, you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. Share it with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. Yes. All right. Peace. Adios. Salamat.
Salamat po!